Humans are causing animals to disappear so rapidly that researchers can't keep up with recording them all. Humans have made significant impacts on wildlife, driving many animal species to extinction. From the dodo and the golden toad to the Tasmanian tiger, countless species have been unable to survive the destruction caused by human activity. But exactly how many animal species have gone extinct because of humans? Scientists don't have a precise answer to this question, and it's a very difficult number to estimate. However, it is believed to be in the hundreds of thousands. According to the Red List of the International Union for Conservation of Nature, a total of 777 animal species have been recorded as extinct since the year 1500, which marks the beginning of the modern era. The vast majority of these extinctions were caused by human impacts on nature, especially over the past 500 years. Humans began causing extinctions thousands of years ago, but there were no scientists at the time to study these events, and data is extremely limited. That's why we mainly focus on the past 500 years. The IUCN has assessed the extinction risk of only about 5% of all known species worldwide, meaning that many extinctions have gone unrecorded. A 2022 study estimated that between 150,000 and 260,000 known species have gone extinct since around the year 1500. This number was so large that the study's lead author, Professor Robert Cowie from the University of Hawaii, was shocked. "I thought, oh my God, did I make a mistake in the calculation?" he said. But the research team had made no mistake. To arrive at this estimate, they randomly sampled 200 species of land snails and used existing scientific studies along with expert opinions to determine how many of those species had gone extinct. Then, they extrapolated how many species might have gone extinct if all known species experienced the same extinction rate over 500 years. The extinction rate they calculated ranged from 150 to 260 extinctions per million species per year. In other words, for every 1 million species, 150 to 260 go extinct each year. The team also estimated extinction rates for other wildlife groups, including amphibians and birds. These rates ranged from 10 to 243 E per MSY, and the researchers concluded that a rate of 100 E per MSY is a reasonable average, not too high, not too conservative. Applying the rate of 100 E per MSY from the 2022 study, the result is that approximately 100,000 out of the 2 million known animal species have gone extinct over the past 500 years. And this estimate only includes the species we already know about. It doesn't account for those that remain undiscovered. Associate Professor John Alroy from the Department of Biological Sciences at Macquarie University in Australia noted that it is nearly impossible to calculate the modern extinction rate with accuracy, and we must be extremely cautious when making estimates based on current data. He explained that in order to truly understand the extinction rate of all animals, researchers first need to know how many species there are. We still know very little about the natural world, and most of our knowledge is focused on certain regions, such as tropical areas. Moreover, insects represent the most diverse group of animals, yet we know far less about them compared to larger animal groups like mammals and birds. Despite the challenges in calculating exact numbers, Professor Alroy suggested that it is possible to estimate extinction rates using museum data for representative groups of animals, then analyzing the number of extinctions over time. According to him, regardless of how accurate the calculations are, it's clear that human activity is driving extinction rates higher, and that the real number of extinctions is far beyond the 777 species listed by the IUCN Red List. In conclusion, all the research shares one common finding. The current extinction numbers are much higher than the natural background rate. This is a clear indication that human actions are causing severe damage to Earth's biodiversity.